And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Conner going to get it again on second down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 59 yards. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the... Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. picked up by Jordan Poyer. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Singletary again. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. And he's got him. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown of this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
They run here with Singletary. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Murray now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The 40, 20, 10. And they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game's signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Throwing now is Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Point is he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but well, that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your...
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To the air, Allen. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he can't escape, and down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The Bills send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Murray now to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Now Murray. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Murray's got to have this one. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the fourth quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open, and a really nice throw. That sets them up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, it'll be Connor. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point good by Prater as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Allen going to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray, he's got the connection to Moore. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. To Connor on the check down. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down. Murray to air it out again. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Murray.
And That is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And the Bills are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So Allen's going to look to throw on the move to his left. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Yo, Young Money. Call my nigga Young Money real quick. Hello? Yo, you in the party? Oh, who these bums in the party?
Oh, that's King.
Oh, is they playing? Is they playing or they just meeting and greeting?
They playing.
Oh, well, tell one of them to send that shit to me. Been active. I raped the shit out of him. I made him cut the game off.
Oh, you beat him already?
That was on the 22. I only played him one time. Man, that nigga. Man, he supposed to be good.
Yeah.
Well, you know how I get down. I don't believe in shit, but dead presidents, get him in here and let me wear his ass out.
I get him.
Alright. Shit, don't remember dead presidents. Been active. I'm finna put that paddle on his ass. I can't make this shit up. Y'all niggas in here quiet and shit. So ain't nobody in this bitch, y'all just sitting here quiet. Oh man, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Is you playing? I see there. Hey boy. Hey, you don't go far in life, bro. I like the respect. I like the respect you do, bro. What's going on with you? I mean, you saw what I did to you. I mean, I put hands and feet in you. I busted your nose. They say you the guy right now. Send that shit, or do you want me to send it to you? Oh, okay. You want to play for some money? Man, come on, man. I've been whipping your ass for years. I know that ain't the preacher. Is that the preacher? Is that the preacher? Is that minister? That ain't minister, is it? Minister ain't in here. You sound just like Minister, Ben Actor. Yeah, you sound just like Minister. What quarter you in, fool? I ain't gonna do too much waiting. You know I got ADHD and shit. I be ready to smack the shit out of niggas. Who, me? I'll be on all day. Just give me the time. Probably later on the night. This one I mostly get active. All the way right now to about 5 o'clock. I'll be gone. Then I get back on about midnight. Yeah, just hit my line. I got that. Just hit my line. Hit Florida. You know how to get in contact with me. What about these other niggas in the party? What they doing? Nah, they sweet. Why you don't be in the Lou party? Why you don't be in Lou party no more? Lou, Players Club. You in the party, you and Lou, you gotta come in that party. That's where we be getting cracking on at. Yeah, that's where we be at. I'll just be coming there fucking my boy because he got into it with him and Lou. They bump heads. What the other boy that came in and was talking while Grump was talking? Is he trying to play? No, I'm talking about you.
He's talking.
Yeah. I'm talking about you. Yeah, the she thing. Yeah, you. No, I'm talking about you. The he she. You gonna send it? Hey man, hey. You wanna rumble? You wanna rumble in the jungle, or you wanna sit here and talk and all of this? Cause if you wanna sit and talk, you know, I invite you over, we get the grill going and all of that shit. I sent you gotta set the friend request, bro. Hey, one thing with me, don't rush me for ass whooping. It's gonna come. Oh, I ain't even gonna waste my time with you then. If you stepped into P early. You stepped into. Nah, I mean, I'll send it to you. I mean, you fair for a square, you know. I got you. It's coming. Yeah, it must ain't tell you who I am. You gotta ask Floyd something. You know, normally when I come to the party, a lot of niggas start doing check-in. You gotta check in. Really. Normally I send you a permission slip and you will sign that motherfucker and then scan it back to me. But I ain't gonna do all that right now. Yeah, normally you gotta sign some shit. I sent it to you, bro. Oh, come on, man. Everybody know me. They know I do that. You finna know me now. What the fuck? The Broncos. That's who. Okay, this is gonna be a cakewalk. This nigga come out with the Broncos. Huh? So far, I don't play with Tampa. I played with the Chiefs my very first game, and I just been running with Tampa ever since. Tampa. Yes, sir. I'm just doing that so I can get my scheme right. You know, getting my passing concepts right. Then when I get that, I'm probably gonna switch over to the Cardinals or somebody. Oh, okay. What you want to do this for, here, man? You want to make it light on yourself, or? Oh, okay. You know, I like to gamble. Oh, you get some money. I mean, Florida is good middlemans and everything. You should went to China. You should have went to China. Hands down. Hands down. Hey, Florida, huh? Which one you gotta go to? US. Yeah. This nigga's a bum. Hey, you ain't gonna put the game down. You ain't gotta put this shit on for the 21 year first. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gotta do that. Oh my god, I'm killing this nigga. Ain't been active. Hands and feet on this nigga. I can't make this shit up. I know you know what I'm doing. And I'm hands. This nigga right here, he can't even cross the 50. Can't make this shit up. Bae. He talking to you? He calling you, bae? Oh, I thought y'all was on some fruity licious shit in here. Nah, I don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. I was just making sure. Shit. Oh, he run this cover 4 and then he blitz all the people. Okay, yeah, I'm finna turn him up. You said what? A request? You play for money? You talking to the 5-star? It don't matter. You gonna gamble regardless. If you gonna gamble, you play for money. Oh, okay. Yeah, I put hands in the Oh no, the money be sent up. You know Florida? Oh, okay. Understandable, respectable. Yeah. I used to be in this league all the time. Winning the Super Bowl every year. Yeah, I used to be winning the Super Bowl every year. Hey, bro, all that bitching and money, we don't want to hear that, bro. I just come to put hands and feet on you. Hey, send me the request, bro. I'll give you the work after this, too. Well, hold on. Hey, Philly. You trying to put some money? You trying to put some money on there, or you hear me? You trying to put some money on there? You trying to put some money on there?
Yeah.
How much you trying to put on there? I'm like, I thought you said you needed cash.
Huh?
I thought you said you needed cash.
Nah, that was for some work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this a pig, bro. This is a motherfucking pig. Uh-oh. Hell no. That's the pig, bro. Don't throw that shit again.